Star Trek. Starfleet Academy reveals first look images and secrets. After years of anticipation, Star Trek. Starfleet Academy has finally opened its hallowed doors. Paramount Plus has released the first official images and behind-the-scenes secrets from the upcoming series, and they promise a thrilling mix of classic Star Trek optimism, youthful rebellion, and the emotional stakes of growing up in a galaxy that's still recovering from chaos. With its blend of science fiction, coming-of-age drama, and bold new storytelling, Starfleet Academy might just redefine what Star Trek means for the next generation. A new class boldly goes. The first look images showcase a vibrant, gleaming San Francisco campus, rebuilt and reimagined for the 32nd century. Gone are the traditional red brick buildings of the old Starfleet grounds. Instead, towering structures of glass, energy fields, and alien architecture now line the waterfront, reflecting a Federation that's more diverse and technologically advanced than ever before. The images tease a group of young cadets standing in front of the Golden Gate Bridge which, in true Trek fashion, has been retrofitted with solar arrays and transporter nodes. Each cadet wears a variant of the modernized Starfleet uniform, colorful, sleek, and adorned with division badges that pay homage to the next generation. It's a clever visual bridge between Trek's past and future. Among the cadets, eagle-eyed fans have already spotted familiar insignia, including the new Academy crest, a circular emblem that combines the Delta shield with the motto, Ad Astra per Scientiam, to the stars through knowledge. Meet the galaxy's next heroes. While the character details remain largely under wraps, insiders hint that Starfleet Academy will center on a diverse ensemble cast of cadets drawn from across the Federation's many worlds, including humans, Andorians, Trill, and at least one mysterious alien species never before seen in Star Trek. Showrunner Noga Landa teased in a recent interview that the show will explore what it truly means to serve in Starfleet, not just as explorers, but as young people finding their identity in a universe full of possibilities. It's a story about friendship, pressure, and purpose, Landa said. These cadets have grown up hearing stories about Kirk, Picard, Janeway, and Burnham, but for them, Starfleet isn't myth. It's their reality, and they'll have to decide what kind of officers and people they want to become. Legacy ties and surprising cameos. While Starfleet Academy introduces an all-new generation, the series isn't ignoring its roots. The first look images contain subtle nods to past captains, a holographic display featuring the USS Discovery, and a statue that unmistakably resembles Admiral Jean-Luc Picard. Fans can also expect cameos from familiar faces. Though nothing has been officially confirmed, rumors suggest that Star Trek Discovery's Sylvia Tilly Mary Wiseman will return as a senior instructor. Given her heartfelt mentorship of cadets in Discovery Season 4, her presence makes perfect sense. She embodies the idealism and humor that could anchor the series emotionally. A galaxy after the burn. Set in the same timeline as Star Trek Discovery's later seasons, Starfleet Academy takes place decades after the burn, when the Federation nearly collapsed. The Academy's reopening represents more than a return to normal. It's a symbol of hope and renewal. The Federation has been through darkness, Landa explained. Now it's rebuilding, and these cadets are the first generation to inherit that mission. They're not just studying warp theory and diplomacy, they're rebuilding faith in the idea of unity. This narrative backdrop gives Starfleet Academy the chance to explore fresh political and philosophical questions. How does Starfleet rebuild trust across planets still haunted by fear? How do young people deal with inherited trauma from a fractured past? And what happens when the ideals of the Federation clash with the realities of survival? Tone and style. Hogwarts meets the final frontier. The early footage reportedly captures a tone that's equal parts inspirational and emotional, more grounded than Strange New Worlds, yet still filled with wonder. Think Hogwarts or X-Men meets Star Trek, with training simulators, zero-gravity classrooms, and cadet rivalries adding spice to the drama. The Academy itself will be almost a character in the series, a sprawling institution filled with history, secrets, and high-tech marvels. The first look images even show a quantum library, where holographic records of past Starfleet missions can be accessed, suggesting that the cadets might uncover long-forgotten mysteries. One of the most talked-about photos features two cadets standing in front of a memorial wall inscribed with the names of fallen officers, including several familiar ones. It's a powerful reminder that Star Trek's sense of wonder always coexists with loss and sacrifice.